Hello and welcome. Now in this video we're going to be talking about where you're going to be selling your product, and we're going to be focusing on doing a market analysis of the Make Money Online niche. And we're basically going to be talking about how you're going to position and market your WSO product. So we're going to be doing a discussion of who you're selling to. We're going to talk about demographics and give you a little insight on the market that you are really looking at. We're going to be talking about that particular demographic and what they're looking for. We're going to actually show you how you can do some discovery on your own, as well as giving you insight on who this market is and what they're actually looking for when it comes to products and services, as well as how you can then take this product and meet the demand. So in other words, they're looking for certain things in their business, they're looking for certain things in products, they're looking for certain things for them to be able to learn how to make more money online, and we're going to show you how you can take this product and meet that demand. Now, I'm going to also talk about what kind of message that they respond to. So that's going to be pretty important because that's going to determine your copywriting and what you're going to be looking to say. And then we're going to be talking about what you are ultimately trying to accomplish in your marketing business. We're going to talk about some principles of internet marketing that you should be implementing. If you're not using it with this product, you should start with this product and then start to put other pieces in place that will help you to automate and leverage your business. And then we're going to be talking ultimately about the resources that you're going to need in order to execute the strategy that we talk about here in this course. So let's first start by talking about who are we actually selling to? What do we know about this market? Who is the Make Money Online niche, and who should we expect to be talking to? In other words, when we write our emails, when we write our copy, when we send emails, who is it that we are primarily talking to? Now, it's important to mention that this is not, none of these rules are hard and fast, and you shouldn't take them as absolute, nor should you exclude parts of your audience. You should just really know who the audience is primarily going to be so that you don't miss targeting them in your messaging. Now, the audience is primarily male. Now, it doesn't mean that there are no females in internet marketing. That doesn't mean that they're not buying Make Money Online products. It means that this audience, the Make Money Online audience, is primarily male, and that's based on statistics that are gathered from both YouTube and from Google. The audience is slightly older, from 25 to 44, so they would fall within the range of what you might consider to be millennials as well as Generation X. So these are folks that are probably going to be probably a little further on beyond the traditional college age. And this has nothing to do with college, obviously, but this audience is going to be slightly older. The audience is going to be primarily American. Now, once again, don't exclude other audiences. Don't exclude people from other countries. Don't exclude people who are operating in internet marketing who are outside of the United States or North America. That's, again, these are averages, and these are things that we would we would use in order to understand the market, in order to understand who's actually responding to us. And they primarily use their computer, although mobile is gaining. So in other words, more and more every day, these folks who are in this demographic, they are using their mobile device, although they still primarily use their personal computer. They are likely to visit the Warrior Forum from time to time. So some obviously more than others, and most of them have either been to the Warrior Forum or frequent the Warrior Forum on a pretty regular basis. Now, the people that you're going to be selling to, their interest is primarily the Make Money Online niche. Now, they probably have other interests. Maybe they're interested in CPA marketing or blogging or other things. But their primary interest is to make more money online. And we're going to talk a little bit about product creation. But in the most part, the folks that you're going to be talking to have probably not created their own product. In other words, if they're attracted to this, they're going to not necessarily be the folks that have already gone through the product creation process. You're going to be talking to people who are probably right on the edge and want to start creating products. they're just as likely not to have made any money online. So again, these are going to be primarily people that you might call newbie, and whether or not they just got started or not, you consider that they haven't really made a lot online, they haven't made their first dollar online, then you'll get a sense for who you are actually talking to. Now, the other thing here is that their biggest issues, as reported by survey, is that they experience too much information. So in other words, they're hearing all the information about how to make more money online, how to actually go through the process, and they are overwhelmed with that information. So they're looking for sources and people to trust. They're looking for places where they can get a solid body of information. They know that they can go and get this information on YouTube. They just don't have a desire to go and collect it and search for it. So you will be able to help them as well as to profit in the process. The other thing is that they tend to be overwhelmed with where to start. They have all the information in the world, and I guess to some degree this is going to be the same as information overload, but they have so much information they don't know where to start. They don't know where to start spending their time and investing themselves in order to start making money online. They don't know how to set up their business. So you might ask now, what do these people primarily look for? What is it that in general, right? What is their desire? What is their, when you're starting to talk about writing benefits and trying to express how this product will benefit them, this is what they want in a product. This is how they want it to benefit them, right? They're looking for things that are going to help them to make money faster. So in other words, they don't want to have to undertake methods that are going to take a long time, like maybe AdSense or building up a YouTube audience or gathering a webinar audience. They want to make money. They tend to want to make money fast. Now that doesn't mean that none of those other methods are valid. It just tends to be that these are folks who are looking to really get in and to see some really fast results. They are looking for leverage. So in other words, they're looking for automation. So in other words, they're looking for ways for them to do work one time and to see profit come in as a result of that effort. So they're looking for those ways that give them leverage, right? And that take less of their time. They're looking for ways to create large payoffs. In other words, they're looking for a way to do a launch and to see a big payoff for whatever the reason, right? The reason could be financial. It could be that is the way that they are comfortable seeing money that comes in online. They like to maybe hedge some of their other efforts in terms of making money, and so making money online with a launch that could put a large sum into their pocket really helps them in terms of how they process their finances. The other ways, they're looking to ways, and we talked about ways to make money fast, but looking for ways to be paid immediately. So, and in particular, we want to think about some of the affiliate models that may take 30 to 60 days before they get paid. And a lot of marketers have gravitated toward websites like JVZoo as well as Warrior Plus because the commissions are instant, right? And that those vendors that sell there understand that when they have affiliates that they need to see those payments. They need to see those payments made immediately. Right, so one of the other things is that they're looking for ways to take an easier road to make money. One of the power words in copywriting is always going to be easier. And the reason the reason it attracts us is because it means that this is going to be easier than what I'm doing every day. It's going to be easier than me going to my job. It's going to be easier than me, let's say, doing something like maybe network marketing. It's going to be easier. So in other words, I'm going to be able to follow a process. They're looking for process to follow, so that the way and the path can be easy and they can multiply and replicate that over and over again. They're looking for ways that are new. So in other words, if you have a new process, this is what these folks are looking for. They're looking for something new, something they haven't heard of, something they haven't thought about, something that they have not come across since they've been online trying to make money. And how does that translate into products? right? That's what you want to know. So you've got a WSO product. You want to know how do those desires translate into the products that they are interested in and what they buy. And so one of the things that we would encourage you to do is to do your own research in JVZoo and Warrior Plus. You want to look at the products that have sold more than any other products. You want to see the products that sell over and over again. You want to see the products that have high conversions, high EPCs, but also that are very popular and actually sell. So do your research there. Take a look to see what kinds of products people are buying, right? Is there a pattern? Right? Is there something that you see? If you're looking at software, are you seeing that there's a pattern in the kind of software people are buying? If you're looking at video creation, are you looking at a pattern in the terms of the kind of videos they're buying, or the kind of video creation software or methods that they're using? Do your research, get a sense for what kinds of products people are interested in. Okay, now marketers tend to be interested in software, right? They buy software to make their job easier. So in some cases, you might want to use a piece of software as a bonus to sell this course. But understand that marketers are interested in software because it makes their job easier. Marketers are also looking for help in exploiting loopholes. So they may understand something about information marketing. They may understand something about the search engines. They may understand something about Google or YouTube that not everyone knows, or something that they discover, and they're looking for help to exploit these things that are going to be temporarily open. Now again, understanding that that's probably not the best way to use business, but to do business. However, people are looking for products in these areas to help them exploit loopholes. Marketers are looking for ways to leverage their internet content. So they're looking for ways that they can use that blog content, they can use that YouTube channel, they can use that podcast in order to leverage and make more money. This is what they're looking for. Now they're looking for ways to gather audiences, right? So these are the kinds of products they're looking for. They're looking for ways to get started in making money online, and this is where you are going to want to focus. So how are you going to find some of the people that are just interested in making money? Remember that you're likely to find out that these are folks that haven't made their first dime. They have not, they probably haven't created a product before, and they're looking to make money online. And so as you position this product, you want to start considering that these are folks who are looking for a way. They're not necessarily looking for the only way. They're looking for a way where they can be successful, and they're looking for things that are unusual to them, right? Where others have had success. So one of the things that you can emphasize in your copy, if you want to alter it in some way, you want to emphasize the success stories of people who have had and been successful in creating WSOs. Make sure that you make note of that so that they can see that. Now we'll talk about that a little bit later when we talk about the copywriting. So how can you meet the demand? So you've got a product and you've got a lot of content with this WSO product. So how do you meet the demand that this niche actually wants? Well, you can just sell this product outright as a video course. Put your JVZoo button on there, put your Warrior Plus button on there, put a PayPal button on there, and then you can just start selling it outright. That's a great way for you to meet the demand and then to maximize your investment. Now, of course, you can use this product as a bonus to another product that you are promoting. So let's say that you want to create a really valuable bonus. You can actually use this product as a bonus if someone is actually going to, if you're going to try to get people to buy an affiliate product through your niche. So you could use this product as a bonus. You could turn this product into a service. So in other words, you can start doing WSOs for people. You can start going through the process. You can start being the person to get everything set up for them. You can use this product and its instruction as a service. Turn it into a service. You can also meet the demand by coaching people. So in other words, you can create a Skype coaching. You can create a GoToWebinar coaching where you are basically going to be showing them how to create their WSO and to get it started. You can use this product as an audio course. So in other words, you have audios in addition to the videos. You can actually then give the audios to some people right? And you can actually sell this because they're not necessarily going to be sitting by the computer. They just might want to listen, right, by their, to their mobile device and listen to the course. You can use this product as content on your site. So in other words, you can actually do a blog series on how to create your first WSO and how it's going to benefit you and how it's going to help you to generate more income. You can actually use part of the product as a bribe to get opt-ins. So it's a great way in order to leverage the full weight of the product. And then you can also turn the product, and this is a little more work, but you certainly can do it, turn it into email lessons and then use it for relationship building, because you're really getting high quality content with this course. You want to be able to leverage it. And one of the ways you leverage it is to use it to build relationships with your email subscribers. So this market that we're looking at, what do they respond to? Well, I want to talk a little bit about your copywriting here, and these are some basic elements. So when you start talking about, you're going to message them, or you're going to do a pre-sale video, or you're going to do social media posts, or you're going to do review videos. Whatever you're going to do, you want to start thinking about copywriting elements. Right? Copywriting elements. You want to make sure that you get their attention with a headline of some kind. Right? Specifics with money, visitors, and conversions would work, right? What a WSO could really do for them. Think about headlines with specifics about money, visitors, and conversion at the same time, but don't make income claims, okay? So don't promise them that this is what they're going to make, but you can talk about what has been done with WSOs before. And so you can use your headline to grab their attention. One of the things that people respond to is content and bonus stacking. So in other words, I would suggest that you don't make the course any longer. It's complete as it is, but you can add other content into it in order to give it more weight. You can also stack the bonuses. So in other words, instead of giving 1 or 2 products, you can actually give 3, 4, 5, 6 if they're relevant, right? So one of the ways you can get people to respond quickly is to stack bonuses. Okay, one of the other things that people respond to is, has the system been used? Does it work? So if you can verify in some way, if you can demonstrate that this system does work, right? This will be your bait. This will be what you're going to be using in order to draw people to your sales page, right? This system has been used. It works. Have others used it, and are other people promoting it? And this is kind of important, because sometimes if there's a product available and there are not a lot of people promoting it, you'd almost think that it's the opposite, but some people would be looking skeptically, right, at the product. So you want to try to get a sense for or you want to try to get as many affiliates on board as you can, and when you're actually selling your own product. Of course, the product already has a guarantee. You want to make sure that people know and that this is highlighted. Now, one of the things that people respond to are webinars. So you can explain how this WSO product is going to help them to accomplish their goals. It's going to help them how it's going to help them to leverage their time. You're going to explain to them and use the webinar to explain to them how it's going to do that. Right? People respond to personal contact. So you're an affiliate, or you're the product creator in effect. You want to get people to buy the product. Use a webinar to explain how it's going to do or help them to accomplish those things that they really want. And then, of course, you can actually inject scarcity. You can make sure that there are limited time bonuses, or that they can miss out altogether. I mean, you could actually pull the offer. So people respond to scarcity, or for whatever reason. So when you implement it, just make sure that you are ready to follow through. Now, I want to talk about a system of marketing that Jay Abraham put into effect. It's pretty important that you understand, because it's going to give you a sense for marketing as a whole. And in essence, you want to make sure that your marketing system, or that a product, it has a unique selling proposition. You want to make sure that you also give your buyers the opportunity to buy upsells and downsells and cross sells, right? You want to make sure that you're collecting leads, and you're also looking to use your product to build marketing alliances or JVs. You can do this by making sure that your product maybe makes it to the download page of some fairly large marketers. Marketing alliances and JVs. Of course, you can always do media, right? And media is an important way when you understand where your conversions are coming from. This product does not focus on media, but you can get people to your site using media and paid advertising. Of course, everything that you do should have an element of direct response. That's basically what these elements are. But whenever you're doing your promotion, whenever you're doing your advertising, whatever you do with this product, you need to keep the elements of direct response copywriting in mind. And internet marketing, you should be using social media and SEO to get people to actually see the offer. You can always we talked about doing webinars and teleseminars, and you can also attract people into your marketing funnel by using books. And of course, this is a course, this WSO course, but one of the things that you can do is you can continue to create other courses in order to use this one as one of many, right? In other words, that you're building to scale. So these are the things that you are ultimately trying to accomplish. This is a complete marketing system. When you have these things in motion, you can not only make money with your WSO product, but you'll be able to plug in any product into this entire system, and then you'll see it start to generate income. Now, in order to do this, you are going to need some resources. Of course, you'll need your domain and your hosting, and you'll also need an autoresponder service. So if you don't have one, make sure that you go out and get one. You want to also make sure that you've got follow-up offers and products and services, as well as your PayPal account. In order to make this process work for your buyer, make sure that you have products, bonus products and services available, as well as a delivery system if you are going to have follow-up offers, right? And of course, you should be ready with any outsourcing, any outsourcing strategy. If you're going to use Fiverr, if you're going to use Odesk, if you have those resources, you are going to be able to take this course, and you're going to be able to market it as well as leverage it for all of the other things that it is. Now, of course, we talked about Fiverr. The Warrior Forum, you can find outsourcers there. Elance and Odesk, you can also find outsourcers there. So hopefully this has been helpful for you in order to get started marketing your WSO course. And you should now have a head start in terms of understanding the marketplace so that you can go out in it and start to market your course, as well as to build a marketing funnel so that people will not only just buy this course, but that they'll buy many because you're putting them on your list, and that you are also building follow-up offers, products, and services, even if sometimes those products and services are created by another vendor so that you are the affiliate in the process. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.